welcome back to some more WWE 2K25 universe mode. And this is NXT, and we are on the third week of July. And next week is the Great American Bash edition of NXT. But that is next week. This right here is now, and right now is another edition of NXT, and after that we have a 2-week special known as NXT Great American Bash. A 2-week NXT special.
Hey, emoji waving hand, what's up, man?
And what a card we have for you for NXT this week. Our first match to kick off NXT is some tag team action. Mark Coffey and Wolfgang of Gallus, with Mark Coffey in their corner as they take on the family, Tony D'Angelo, the Don, and the underboss, Lorenzo. Duke Hudson and Andre Chase U take on Nathan Fraser and Axiom Fraxium, and some triple threat women's action. So Ruca, the nightmarish Wendy Choo, and Fatal Influence, the Rockstar of NXT, Jayne of Fatal Influence. Josh Briggs versus Lexis King. And our main event is It is All Ego Ethan Page taking on Trick Willy himself, Trick Williams, in our main event of NXT this week. Should be a good contest overall. And before we get into the action, if you're new to my channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. With that being said, let's get into the action right now by kicking off NXT with some tag team action. Gallus versus the family. Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, with Joe Coffey taking on the Don, Tony D'Angelo, and the underboss of the family, Lorenzo, in our tag team opening contest. And it all goes down on NXT.
Here come the Gallus boys.
Self-proclaimed hooligans. We're always looking for a fight.
And that fight could happen in the pub, in the ring, in the locker room. It doesn't matter where it happens.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Joe Coffey at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang Gallus.
Stepping out of the pub tonight to take care of business.
I'm sure they're in a rush to get back there too.
The Gallus boys looking to maintain A sense of order and seriousness in WWE.
And they have no problem beating that order into the competition.
Gallus is in the ring, and here comes the family.
The streets are buzzing. The family is here.
A group with a bond that's even thicker than blood.
And their opponents at a combined weight of
Hey Brandon, emoji waving hand, mediums confirmed, what's good?
Lorenzo, the family.
If you mess with the family, you pay the price. Tony and Stacks ready to deal some lessons.
These men own the streets, about to own all of WWE.
Time to do some business and keep their community strong.
Well, let's just say the family has their own way of taking care of the trash.
And here we go. We kick off NXT with some good old tag team action. Gallus, the family. Here we go.
We're about to see the dominant force of Gallus in full display here, guys.
These guys have been running roughshod over WWE for a while now. For them, it's about GBOT. Gallus boys on top.
We'll see if that happens for the Gallus boys tonight, Corey.
Yeah, but they've got to deal with the seedy underbelly of the family.
While the family might live by a certain code of silence, they certainly do a lot of their talking in the ring. Ooh, a tremendous combination put together there.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Put in the corner now.
Boom, decapitating clothesline in the corner. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Dax gets countered.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Lights out. DDT connects.
Shoulders down. Penny predicament.
And only a 1 count. Solid 1 count, but not there yet.
Mark finding an opening.
Setting it up. Boom! Big back body drop. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. And an elbow.
He's got him down. This could be it.
The referee's attention diverted here. They need to get their head in the game.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
And he turned it around. Clothesline.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh, draping double axe handle.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Just punishing their opponent. Stop after stop after stop.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Double shoulder block. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, and Stacks had him well measured. Big forearm.
Counter. Saw it coming.
fixed out.
Instead delivers the inverted.
A chance to win it here. He's able to kick out before two.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes. Put into the corner. What could be next? Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection. The communication between these two is evident by that move. Oof. There's a tag. What are we going to see here? Double team effort. And a double shoulder block. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now. After that, there it is. He could end it here. Oh, somehow. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Dax gets countered. Uh-oh, look out. In the corner. A timely counter by Wolfgang. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Makes the much-needed tag. An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Elbow. Oh, he timed that counter well. Down into a choke slam. This could do it for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
In pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. This is a situation you want to avoid. Driven down face first. Kick to the gut. Caving in the abdomen. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Hooked up in the corner. The exploder. Bang into the corner. Already he's taken on some damage. Oh, kick right to the back. Trapping the arm.
Nicely executed Northern Lights suplex. Neckbreaker. Going for the win. Not letting up.
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And Tony didn't see that coming. Tag made. Double team offense on its way. From across the shoulders in the fireman's carry into a big running knee strike.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more.
It's absolute pandemonium in here. And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing. And Wolfgang once again takes on some strong offense. Yeah, Wolfgang has to grit his teeth now and find a way to fire back here.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Being set up in the corner for something. The ring just shifted. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, goodness! Wasn't expecting a kick to the face. So many body punches.
Move right to the throat. vicious headbutt.
Shut the door. This could be over.
Kicks out. He still has life.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this
Flying possum. Shoulders down. Kick out.
Willy had less than a second to stay alive there.
Spear. Tags into the match.
Drop kick with precision.
Placing him in the corner.
Double big back body drop. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Spine buster.
Tony can taste victory now. And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo, the family.
What a tough loss for Gallus.
This was a very good night for the D'Angelo family. They'll be riding high on this one for some time.
The family, the Don, Tony D'Angelo, and the underboss of the family, Channing Stacks Lorenzo, defeat Gallus, Wolfgang, and Mark Coffey to pick up the victory in this tag team matchup to kick off NXT. And we're just getting started, folks. Choo versus Fraxium, and Fraxium defeats Choo in our second tag team matchup here on NXT. And it's time for some women's triple threat action. Wendy, Choo, Ruca, and Jacy, Jayne. Triple threat style, and it all goes down right here, right now on NXT.
Surfs up. It's Ruca.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Ruca has a deep gymnastics background and also has a deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already a devoted following in the WWE Universe.
Ruca's just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here.
Wendy Choo's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
And her opponents, first, from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Choo looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Choo's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously. Somehow. honest with you, Cole, I like the mind games. Wendy Choo puts her opponents off balance.
Choo wants to haunt the dreams of her competition to live rent-free inside their heads.
But above all, Wendy's looking to get a big win and get right back to her nightmares, I think.
A woman who respects no one and creates her own rules.
Yeah, there's no sunshine or rainbows where Jayne walks.
And from Tampa, Florida, Jayne.
Jayne is the multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of Jayne's dominance. Jayne brings a certain fire to the ring every time she competes.
And she has attitude to spare, ready to make her next big statement tonight.
And here we go, triple threat women's action. Ruca, Wendy Choo, Jayne, and this bout is underway.
Here we go, triple threat matchup, and in this one, you've got to keep an eye out for these superstars taking advantage of the stipulations. Ready for the challenge, we see Ruca, Wendy Choo, and Jayne.
The significance of this match being no countouts or disqualifications can't be understated. Not only do you have to worry about a second opponent, but you got to worry about your adversaries fighting dirty and it being perfectly legal.
Down jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. Oh, solid forearm.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now is the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. Oh, my God, what an elbow. Oh, the reversal by Choo. Kick from behind. She countered that into her own offense.
Able to save herself there.
Reversal on Ruca.
Steering clear there.
And now heading back inside the ring. Big impact. And this one might be headed ringside.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Wendy's mind didn't look to be in the game there.
Jayne coming at it with incredible intensity.
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Ooh. Well measured.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Look at that. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. Unsolved. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. And a slap for the exclamation point. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Uh-oh. Follow up with an elbow.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Outrageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
Great defense by Ruca. Drop kick from behind.
Ooh. And Wendy moves. Sharp clothesline. Ooh, what a forearm club. Big double axe handle.
A quick reversal from her. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. Gets lifted into position.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Holy time offense there.
She's being derailed here.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way no matter what.
And completely helpless here. She gets bounced into the corner.
Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation.
And Jacy, Jayne gets all of the discus big boot.
Into a lariat. This could be for the win. Kick out. She still has life. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud?
That could be curtains for Wendy. Elbow puts an end to that. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Lift it up. What's next?
We'll be looking at things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Shoulders down. Jayne might be down for the count.
Ending the 3 count.
German suplex. She's taking things to the floor here.
She'll take things into the ring.
Chop block. Jacy's got the shoulders down for the win. Breaks the close count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Senton connects.
Into a neck breaker. And Jacy continuing to dish out punishment.
Certainly a less than ideal situation for Soul.
And Ruca now in a challenging position.
And we're getting to a point where Jacy has to find a way to end this fight. Brain Buster!
She's got her now. Brace Buster!
That is it. Ooh! Gets out of dodge.
Reversal on Ruca.
Oh, God, that hurt.
She's going for the cover. And she fights it off.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Gets driven into the corner.
Knife edge. Victory roll.
Into the cover.
And still in this.
She just will not go away. Jacy's in the ground. Ooh, dropped right on their face.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey. Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, Rick. The arm absorbing the damage.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan.
And the submission is broken up. Shoulder tackle.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. Jayne out of there in a hurry. Connects.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the win?
She's able to break the hold just in time.
And Jacy Jayne wants more from her opponent.
Heading back to the ring.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Does Jayne put this one away?
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe saw that coming.
Fireman's carry and driven down.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Oh, my gosh!
Oh, man.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Pump kick, shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
And she breaks up the pin. Up on those shoulders. Down in a hurry.
On the spot. Shot block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Jacy's in big jeopardy here.
Boom! Basement drop kick.
Breaker. Forearm smash. Shoulders down. Jacy Jayne might be down for the count.
Got it. Survived the triple threat match.
Here is your winner, Ruca!
Impressively withstanding the onslaught of the two other superstars to stand tall and have their arm raised here and now.
I applaud all three of these superstars for pulling off a match like this.
What a triple threat matchup on this week's NXT. Have to be match of the night in my book. As a literally busted open Sol Ruca picks up the victory over Wendy, Choo and Jacy Jayne in women's triple threat action here on NXT this week, as we keep the action going. Josh Briggs versus Lexis King, and Josh Briggs picks up the victory over Lexis King. It is time for our main event. All Ego Ethan Page takes on Trick Willy, Mr. Whoop That Trick Williams, and our main event, and it all goes down right here and right now on NXT.
Here comes All Ego.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds. All Ego, Ethan Page.
Page is always wearing a smile because he always has a plan.
Page has proven that a big ego can get you big wins.
He also has the distinct ability to get on everybody's nerves. How arrogant is this man?
Ethan Page doesn't need your approval, or anyone else's for that matter. Page believes in himself.
He believes he's entitled to win every match, Corey.
Well, he certainly has the skills to do just that.
Ethan Page is in the ring, and here comes Trick Williams.
Now this is going to be fun.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Man who's been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
And here we go, main event time. Ethan Page, Trick Williams, main event. Here we go.
All ego Ethan Page starting things off here with an obnoxious grin of his.
Killing him with a smile, Cole. It's clearly working on you. Ethan Page knows every possible way to get under someone's skin. And it's that brilliance that's propelled him to absolute superstardom here in WWE. You can hate it, but you have to respect it.
I don't know about all that, Corey, but I won't deny that Ethan Page is a way of getting into his opponent's heads and almost forcing them to cost themselves the match. It's a skill.
And standing on the opposite side of the ring, we see Trick Williams. Trick knows the spotlight's on him, and he's ready to prove he's got what it takes.
Trick Williams doesn't play games. I have no doubt Trick's ready to throw down. Oh, man.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO. Producing a trampling. Boom! Boom! A quick reversal by Williams.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Locking up with one another.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. Picked up and around.
Swinging gutbuster.
Nasty.
Looking to catch him off guard. And that only gets a 1 count.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Trick getting worked on right now.
Unrelenting attacks from Ethan.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. And there's no low Ethan Page won't stoop to in order to maneuver his way out of the situation. Corey, what's Trick got to do here to flip the script and get one over on Page?
Trick's heard this advice before, but he's got to keep his cool. He can't let his emotions dictate how he comes at Ethan Page, because that's exactly what all ego wants. Trick's a cool customer outside of the ring. He just needs to bring that vibe inside.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
He's able to reverse it.
Just toying with their opponent right now. Having fun at their expense. Narrowly escaping there.
Neckbreaker. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Just grounded and pounded. Looks like Trick has taken the upper hand.
Page is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Delivering a Uranagi.
Turns it into a pin attempt. There's 2, and he powers out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Williams connects. Trick shot. Trick nailed it.
And going for the pin. He kicked out at 2.
Oh, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Oh, and a forearm smash. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
And I don't see Williams relenting anytime soon.
And retaliates with a counter. Everything he can do to create space here.
Ooh, effective body blow. Oh, look out. It's on now.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Who will break first? dangerously close to ending it all there. Uh-oh. Williams dodges.
Ethan Page looking to flex a little power in this matchup, hoisting up his opponent.
The form of the Ego's Edge. That has Trick rocked. Near fall. He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now. And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Clothesline in the corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
Making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Nobody home. What an impact.
And a straight right to the gut. Trick off the ropes. And throws it down with a slam dunk.
Williams had it measured.
Two. He's still in this fight. I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Trick and Page have been pushing each other to their breaking points, and yet they're still going at it.
These two men despise each other, and that disdain is fueling this entire thing right now.
Ethan Page in full control, about to inflict more devastating damage in the form of the Ego's Edge. Trick got caught
for the
with
pin.
all of it.
That's it. Ethan able to get the win.
Here is your winner. All Ego, Ethan Page.
Ethan Page once again proving to be Trick Williams' kryptonite. Page whooped that Trick, and he did it with a smile.
I don't know if it's even possible for Page's ego to get even bigger, but if it is, he's going to be even more insufferable now.
As he should be, Saxton. All ego, all the time. Page has more than earned it.
All Ego, Ethan Page picks up the victory over Trick Williams in the main event of NXT this week. And we also have our 2-week special, the Great American Bash edition of NXT. 2 weeks. Week 1 next Tuesday, and week 2 the following Tuesday. But with all that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out.